Welcome back into Fox Carolina Tailgate. Patrick Sapp and Corey Miller here with me. We're going to pick it up with our pick'em. All right, Patrick Sapp has the undisputed lead, 6-3 on this one. Taking a look at the picks.
That's such a bull jump.
We're going on to the next week of college football. Georgia at Auburn, 16-point favorites.
I will take the win by Georgia, but I'm not going to take the spread.
All right.
I don't
So
think
how
they
does
win
that
by
work
16.
now? And win by Georgia don't take the spread. So
Okay, I'm saying I'm picking Auburn.
If they win by less than 16, then
He
he
loses.
wins.
I win. So I'm taking
taking
Auburn. I'll
Georgia.
take Auburn if you want to say that. I'm not
If you
taking
wanna
Auburn
say
for
it
the
like
win,
that.
but I'm taking the.
But he's saying
they won't
Georgia's
cover
going
the
to win
points.
the game, but not by 16.
No, you got to choose Georgia or Auburn. Either you got to say, hey,
You
Auburn's
should've
going to
argued.
win plus 16 or Georgia. Hey, see, that's how I know you cheated.
When
right
you
there.
make bets,
Let's
you
get
have
to
to make bets
Let's
that
get
way.
to the screen. I knew y'all was setting me up.
All right, what? Georgia by 16
I'm
or
taking
Auburn?
I'm taking Auburn at home, Jordan-Hare Stadium. Jordan-Hare, as they like to say. Georgia's offense could be a little iffy. There's going to be a little test on the road. Hugh Freeze might dial something up, even though they're playing with like 18 quarterbacks. And Barkley told them they need to pray for a quarterback. But.
All right, the second game on our spread, Carolina at Tennessee. The Volunteers an 11.5-point favorite going into this one.
You want to go first on this, brother?
I'm going to Carolina in my mind.
In your mind and on the bet.
In my heart, I'm taking the 11.5 points. They will cover.
Okay. Golly, man, I should have went first because you say I always copy you on
You
that.
do.
But I'm taking Tennessee with the point spread.
All right. Clemson at Syracuse. Tigers, a 6.5-point favorite going into this
Well,
one.
you know, kitty cats and orangemen, who knows? I mean, listen, Clemson 6.5.
There you go.
Give me the Qs because Clemson always struggled there. A lot of times they lose that game.
That was a tough game
I'm
last
going
year
Syracuse.
in Death Valley.
I'm taking Syracuse. Give me those 6.5 points.
Well, this is where we differ, man, and this has nothing to do with me being a Clemson man. But you take a team that, listen, even though with a loss, it's a lot of positive things happen in that game. And so I'm going to take Clemson. They're trending in the right way. The quarterback played a heck of a game except for one decision.
Dabo keeps blaming it on the turnovers. 36 points off of turnovers.
Well, you think about it.
That's a lot of points.
Corey on the court, I played a lot of football, a lot of snaps. You ever had a scoop and score for a 70-yard touchdown?
Have I?
Yeah.
I haven't, but
If very
Florida
seldom
State
happen.
did. I mean, it don't matter about what I've had because I
Okay, I'm just saying it very seldom
can I-
happen. So
can
that is
I
what
comment?
Coach is pointing out.
You always comment on the game, Cuff. Let me just tell you. Okay.
I comment on us
You
too,
want
now.
to sit here and preach this gospel of, oh, we did so many things good, and there's so many positives that come out of this ball game. You lost. The bottom line is you lost. You was hoping you have a storybook ending, going down to Walmart in Charleston and bringing in a kicker, and Dabo was just waiting to go on the field and blow V8 and start screaming and all of this stuff. It didn't work. So you should have went in the transfer portal and got your kicker, perhaps. And then your quarterback. I told you he played good for 3 quarters, but then it came down with crunch time. He folded. He folded like a taco. I mean,
he did not fold.
He folded.
He played like a sophomore, man.
That's folded, isn't it?
No, he just played. He was in a predicament, in a decision where it was not simplified enough for him. He made the wrong decision. Sophomore, young quarterback, you live with it. But if you look at the poise he played with, look at the way that he carried the offense throughout the game.
That's all
you got to say the dude played a great game.
I told both of you that they're going. This is a 4 or 5 game loss season for the Tigers. I'm halfway there. In the first quarter, I'm already half. Listen, it might happen this week. I'm just trying to tell you. Listen to me. You my friend. We keep it 100, dog.
Keep
your
it
team,
100.
I know you're trying to be positive. Your team isn't that good. And you know what bothers me?
So let's say this question. We'll ask this question ahead there. Are we better than South Carolina?
No.
South Carolina better than Clemson?
South Carolina's better than Clemson.
What?
And let me just tell you this right now.
How?
Your coach, Mrs.
Well,
Dabo
see?
Swinton, he's a preacher man like me.
We're not going to make predictions at this point
Sometimes
in the
preachers
season.
can throw some things out there, a little hyperbole. And, he tells the media, people like yourself that goes to press conferences, and he wants you to believe. He wants you to believe that this team, this 2-2 team, is better than some of the teams he had in the past that won championship.
I don't think he's saying that it's teams
Go
that
pull up the
won
tape. He said, I like this team, and this team
He meant
is
like
one of the better teams.
ACC championships. He didn't mean national
He said
championships.
that this
Boy, y'all about to make me
team
come out
is
my coat.
comparable to the 2016 team.
Did they win
that
championship?
won. Yeah, they won that championship that year.
Excuse me.
He didn't say they were better than that team. He was saying that
Comparable.
that they have the talent that they have. When
So
he
I'm
said
gonna
that,
ask you
I
this-
know what soundbite you're talking about because I'm pretty sure he
Here's
was answering my question.
Here's the difference in the loss of Clemson losing to Florida State and South Carolina losing to Georgia. Georgia played a terrible game.
Oh, now they played a terrible game.
They
But you don't
did.
want to give South Carolina
They
credit
did.
for
Let's
that.
just be honest.
But Florida State
I'm
didn't
going to
play-
give
Did
I'm
Florida
going to
State play
give South
terrible?
Carolina a little. I'm going to give South Carolina credit.
Well, let me
They
shout
played a
it.
good game, but Georgia played a terrible game and still won. Florida State did not play a terrible game. Florida
It's
State
terrible
played
to
a
me.
passionate game. And they competed and they made plays.
Mr. Sapp.
And they skated out of Death Valley
Do
with a
you
win.
know that Florida
so
State
that is not
one
a
of the
team
worst
that's
pass?
down.
You talking about your quarterback? But do you know that their secondary?
We did not
their
say that
pass
against
defense-
LSU.
They got
We
one
didn't
of the
say that
worst
against
pass
LSU.
defenses in all of the country.
All I know is when we
Imagine
came in
that.
here after LSU win, Florida State was the next best thing
Florida
since
State's
sliced
getting-
bread.
because of the win over an SEC team that's credible. Now you got all. They're not the
So
fourth.
it was a closer, wait, hold on. It
Lord.
was a closer margin against Clemson. So wouldn't
that's what we're
Clemson
doing?
be better? No, I'm just asking. You're making a big deal about them
Clemson
having
went to
beaten
Duke.
LSU.
Went to Duke.
Oh,
And
we
lost
played
by
hard.
3
Duke-
touchdowns.
We played hard.
Hold on.
Duke,
3
hold on.
touchdowns.
No,
3.
excuse
Don't
me,
tell me
Mr.
that.
Miller.
We played
Mr.
horrible.
Miller, Mr. Miller,
And Duke
excuse
played
me.
a good game, and we
You
played
struggled
terrible.
against Charleston Southern the first half.
Duke
What
Duke
was the
has
game? What
College
was the
game
what
day.
was the
Duke
score?
has the national spotlight right now.
That's a fraud.
You
You gotta
can't-
be kidding me. There's no other good games out there. That's all. They want
No
to show
other
love.
good games?
Come on, man. If you think Duke's a
They've got
good football
the
team,
A-team
something
of
wrong
the
with you.
ABC crew.
All right, so here we'll get back. I'm picking Clemson. All right.
Oh,
cover
yeah,
the
that's
points.
right.
Oh,
We were doing a
we are
pick.
okay, yeah. No, let's go extra because
Number,
this
we
right
have
here
a
is
third
terrible.
segment. We'll come back. We've got 30 seconds for these last
Okay.
2 picks. Notre Dame at Duke. Well, we know you'll go
Notre Dame fighting nerd. We gonna see who Duke is this week. You gonna see them about they undefeated game day. We gonna see fighting Irish Rose.
Woo, this is a tough one for me.
Nah, I know that.
Tough one.
How good is
Tough.
Duke? Take
30
'em.
seconds. No. 30
Take-
seconds. I will say,
Take 'em.
yeah, just
It
because
was
for
30
you,
seconds. Like,
I'm taking Duke.
Thank you.
I'm taking Duke.
I
Yeah,
can't
well,
wait.
oh, no. Yeah, I'm taking Duke. Straight up.
All right. Well, okay. You've got 3 seconds.
Okay.
LSU, Ole Miss. Last one.
Ole Miss.
Ole Miss, three
Ole
point
Miss with
favorite.
the points.
I'll take Ole Miss too.
All right. That'll do it for our pick.
See,
Come
I
join
told
us.
you-
We've
see-
clearly got a lot more to talk about after the break.
Lord help us, G.